Today, we have our top 10 best contracts in the NFL. We're going to stir up the comments as per usual. And we are also doing a giveaway when we reach 1,000 subscribers, a signed jersey of your choosing. So please subscribe. Buck, where are you taking us? Would you like a conversation to get things underway? Because I already know this top 10 is going to be interesting. We don't talk beforehand. I just know. I have that feeling.
It will be. And I think you got to have some fun with it too, because there's a lot of contracts out there that are incredible. But for me, there's one that's
smelling a rookie deal. Am I smelling rookie deals?
You're smelling
we can't include a bunch of rookie deals,
the
bro.
Rookie
the
deal.
JSNs, or the Pukas, the Flowers, the Pickens, the Fannons, the Kincaids. It goes on and on. All those look pretty good on paper.
That's fair, and that's why I only included one rookie deal, because I think it is the true rookie deal, and that is the fact that they let a generational talent with 5 touchdown passes and 6 interceptions slide all the way to 144th in the NFL draft, and I'm talking about Shedeur Sanders. Cam Ward's getting $12 million a year. Shedur's getting $1 million. He's getting $1 million.
Okay.
4 years for a generational. It's the biggest steal. Like, I know people were pissed off about this. This will go down as the biggest steal in NFL history. I mean, the guy, he's unbelievable.
So at number 10, you have Shedeur Sanders, and I'm hoping that the rest of your selections are not going to be to rage bait comments. I know if you don't know, Buck's not a big fan of Shedeur.
Not at all.
I've been more optimistic, and I'm not a Dylan Gabriel or Gabriel Dylan man. So this is what always happens, and we're starting out with some vibes.
Perfect.
But the rest of your choices are legit.
Very legit.
No more rookies.
Very legit.
Okay, they're legit. Okay.
No more
Number
rookies.
9. I'm going with a bias. I'm a Texans guy. I got Nick Chubb, $2.5 million. Obviously signed him to get another veteran back. Probably didn't know about some of the Joe Mixon issues or the degree of those issues. Maybe they did. I'm not sure what's happening behind the scenes sometimes. I'm not on the internal trading or insider trading, but 500 plus yards on the ground. You've got, again, a veteran running back that can mentor, that can lead. You sprinkle in some aerial threat when needed. And then the development of Woody Marks. You're getting a starter for $2.5 million. He's been replaced or really started splitting downs heavy with Woody Marks, but you need sometimes someone to work with on that. And I mean, Marks is going to end up with another 650, 700, kind of an underrated protector and just more explosive across the board. But I don't know if that exists in the same way or the same manner. And I don't know if we have that success that we've kind of built into. It took some time. The O-line has been suspect for the Texans, but I don't know if that happens without Nick Chubb, and he's not going to get the credit that he probably deserves. He's not breaking a bunch of big plays, but I got him at number 9. You're not spending the big bucks. You got a good value addition, a locker room guy.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm not going to lie. I do have one of mine on here for my team as well, because there's certain players that
Let us be biased, Buck.
You see the value.
Let us be biased.
You see the value is what it is. I'm from Arizona. My number 8 player also plays for the Cardinals. We're going to start this off by saying the Cardinals suck. The Cardinals have sucked. The Cardinals will probably continue to also suck. But I don't think for $6 million a year, Jacoby Brissett sucks. That's my opinion. $6 million a year. Kyler is getting $46 million a year. Dude, Geno's getting $37 million a year.
46 a mil? What? Oh,
Kyler, yes. Geno Smith's getting like 37. I think Brissett's
Geno got
better.
more picks than TDs, I think, this season. It's been
Shedeur's on pace
watch.
too. Yeah.
Tough watch. Oh yeah, we're back to back. We're going back to Shedeur.
He's right
He's
there.
so happy. He's so happy.
Yeah,
about
I am.
that.
16th highest passing yards in just 10 starts
And he airs
this
it
year.
out. He airs it out against everyone too.
He's not scared.
It doesn't matter what defense he's throwing it deep, short, midterm. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm probably going to put my foot further in my mouth the further that I continue along this route. To your point, Brissett's not really a winner, but he has made for entertaining football. I'm still watching the Cardinals, and I don't know if everybody is or everybody's dialed, but if you didn't have a guy like Brissett, you definitely wouldn't be watching. So I'm not mad at that. At number 7, if you're allowing me to carry.
Go on. I would say people watch the Cardinals if you're betting on the other team. That's the only time
I'm
people
betting
watch
on
the
every
Cardinals.
single NFL game pretty much. So like my setup is so elite right now. I'm on it. We need sports betting partners immediately on the channel. Number 7, I went with Juwan Jennings, who I've kind of been harsh on the channel sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've not talked great about this guy at all.
Like I can see the potential, right? But at 2 years, $15 million, it's light commitments. You're still getting a red zone target. I mean, he's got some of those annual guarantees. This is the hard thing with contracts is they get quite complex. How much money is guaranteed over what extended period? How's it going to hit the salary cap? I don't want to get into all of the breakdowns. I want to have like as much just general I guess, value or return of investment, because some of these get quite complex. I'm not breaking down the Mahomes 10-year project account that they have him on that just goes on forever, and they probably cooked in some endorsements.
Yeah.
But either way, Jauan Jennings last year, nearly 1,000 yards. He still missed multiple games. He did miss a few games this year as well. You got a loud target option, 6'3", 6'4". It also makes it where other receivers can get looks. You have to have some mainstream players that, I don't want to say take up space, that's a disrespect, but cause the double teams. Those wide receiver ones, make it easier for the twos, the threes, maybe some of the rookies to get opportunity to break down or get into that secondary. So I got Jauan Jennings at number 7, who I would still say is the main option, or at least the biggest name for receivers, unless you're putting Christian in there for the 49ers. And the 49ers have been way more successful this year than I expected.
Way more successful. I also think the fact that everybody's also hurt on that team always leaves open a couple options for rookies to do their thing as well too. Dude, for how hurt that team is, they are. I can't believe how well they've done. All right, my next pick. It's my bias as a Chargers fan. I took Keenan Allen, man. They got him for 1 year on an $8 million contract. When you look at some of the other weird stuff that's going on, like Cooper Kupp getting $15 million a year for 3 years at Seattle.
Some people say that's a good deal. They say that's a steal.
Yeah, I don't agree
they're
with
throwing
those
out
people.
big money for the skill positions.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if I agree with that, but he's got 700 yards as of now, 73 catches, 4 touchdowns. He's just trusted. He's a trusted guy.
He's the most trusted on that team. I would still, if I have a third down, I would rather toss it to Keenan Allen than even Ladd McConkey. Definitely more so than a Quinn Johnston or something along those lines, even a Gadsden. He's your trusted hands.
Yeah, and I think for a 1-year contract, he's getting old. I don't hate it for $8 million a year. So that's
and he's got a beautiful track record. I mean, the history with Keenan Allen. And when I watch the Chargers, like I said, a third down situation, Herbert's dialing him up if he can. I like that. I like that. That works with me. And again, light commitments. And maybe that's just something about being flexible. But you got to value that. Some of these organizations get suckered into these deals with so much guaranteed money. We did a top 10 worst contract video, which maybe we'll link it here or somewhere. You should click on that. I don't want to do too many spoilers, but there's some names that we've hated on that are going to make appearances that are extremely overpaid.
We should have done one for coaches. I think that'd be a fun video.
Maybe we should do that video. You can let us know. Should we do the most overrated
top 10
or overpaid,
worst coach contracts?
There's some nastiness. There's some nastiness in there. Okay, let's get to the midway point. Number 5, and apparently today I'm just a 49ers man. I believe that Mac Jones deserves another opportunity to be a starter. He's the only backup that comes to mind that not only played, half the season. I think he made technically appearances in 10 games this year, but I want to say he started 8 games with a 5-3 record. We wouldn't be talking about 49ers in playoffs without Mac Jones. He aired it out. We even had conversations on the sidebar saying, maybe you let Brock sit for a minute. This guy had nearly a 70% completion percentage. And we're talking 2-year, $8 million. So $4 million as a backup. I think he's performed enough. I'd like to see him in a new role going forward, maybe even if it's not at the 49ers. I just think that he's earned another opportunity in the NFL, and maybe this is me petitioning for that.
They'd take him at the Cardinals, dude, tomorrow if they really wanted to. There's a few teams that he definitely could just walk on there now, and I agree with that. I think he has proven himself this year, which is crazy. That's so cheap for a backup. That's good of a backup.
That's a standard backup contract. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's not an elite backup contract.
Yeah, because Russell Wilson, I think, is getting like $10 million a year or something like that.
I wonder what Mariota's getting, because he's played a lot this year.
Yeah.
Let's see what his contract is at. 1 year, $8 million deal.
Yeah, exactly.
More than double, right?
And a lot of these teams would have rather had your guy there.
And that's all guaranteed as well. That also plays a fact. That's why I said some of the complications with contracts, they get into the details that I don't know if I want to do the deeper dive.
Yeah. No, that's fair. All right, keep it rolling. My next one here is Kenneth Gainwell, which I know you love him.
Kenneth Gainwell might have the best hands of any running back in the league. Their eyes, and he's good with. Maybe I'm going to co-sign him even heavier than you. I didn't even think about Gainwell. He's like a perfect selection for this list because he makes all the route runs too. He's not just a guy you do a screen pass to. He can go deep. He can hit the curls. He can whatever you need. He's capable.
Yeah, he's. I don't disagree. He's on a $1.7 million a year right now. Just a 1 year deal. 1 year deal.
That's sick though. 1.7.
Yeah.
This guy has like 50 or 60 receptions as we're recording. I don't have the stats in front of me, but that's a deal.
57 is the exact number so far as we're filming.
And they use them so much here, and with 70+ receptions.
Yeah.
As the backup.
It's true. It's only 600 of it was guaranteed. Has the same amount of TDs as Warren. More receiving yards, obviously, like you just mentioned, than Warren as well, too. I think I just saw the stat correctly, but there's like 25 running backs that are making significantly more money than him right now. So
it's got to be bigger than that. I bet you it's bigger than 25.
I think it's 25.
1.7 is nothing.
Yeah, I think
that's like almost
running
bare
backs.
minimum NFL contract.
Yeah, $5 million yearly. I think it said 25 running backs make at least. So
I bet you he's barely in the top 100 backs.
He's unreal. I like him.
Shout out to Kenneth. You know, we'd love to have you on the channel. I think both of us are two of his biggest supporters.
We probably
I know you're not necessarily always on the same game plan
I
with Warren.
said Warren sucked at the beginning of the year.
Warren screwed you in fantasy. I get it. I hear you. I understand. When we lose week to week and it's because, you didn't get that extra TD or a few more yards that we wanted you to work hard for, it impacts how we talk about you sometimes.
It does.
Maybe that's not fair.
It's completely fair. I got money on it. Whether it's fantasy, you have money in fantasy too. So
I keep taking parlays where Gainwell is on the receiving end. He's you get Gainwell for 40 receiving out of the back, man. He walks away and he gets mad receptions. We can go on and on. I love that choice. I wish that I had that choice on my list. Well done, Buck. Maybe he should have been
after
one.
the Shedeur.
That is like amazing value. Yeah, you made up for Shedeur. We now got Gainwell in there. I love that. I didn't realize he was getting paid nothing. I'm telling you, that's like bare minimum.
Yeah,
like
it's
NFL
bad.
Contract.
It's
and he has
bad.
a decent track record before that. It's not like he came and didn't play in the league. He didn't get minutes. Didn't get any burn. Okay, let's move forward.
I was going to say, we're glazing him a little bit too hard now. All right, let's go next one. I'm
just glazing everywhere today. Krispy Kreme Mike. We've made new appearances. Number 3, Josh Jacobs. And you might not even think about it. You say, really? He's on a 4-year, $48 million contract, and it's kind of backloaded with a bunch of limited guarantees, so it's almost 1-year options. It's just highly team-friendly, and this is a reliable running back. When you talk about his last 7 seasons, he's only missed 12 games. I mean, you're averaging a game and some change per year, I guess, if you're doing an average. And he's played in all of those years as well. It's not as if he has 1 year that's offsetting the average. This is a guy that gets you 1,000+ yards, double-digit TD grabber, very consistent. You know exactly what you're buying into. That's not a lot of money.
I think you said Josh Jacobs. Did you mean to say Kyren Williams? I think you said Josh Jacobs.
I said Josh Jacobs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kyren Williams for a second. Okay.
Hey, don't spoil my list right now.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about for a second. I did not know Josh Jacobs was doing it like that.
Josh Jacobs fair. Is a good deal, bro. That's a great deal for the Green Bay Packers. And again, this has been a super reliable. If you look through the last, I guess, 7 years since this is his 7th year in the league. I mean, he's right there. He's in terms of his output.
That's
probably
crazy.
Looking at a top 10 back output wise between the TDs, the yards, and the games played. So that's on my number 3.
Yeah, that wasn't on my radar.
So impressive. Gainwell's getting paid nothing.
That wasn't on my radar.
One of the cheapest deals you could buy into, bro. That's nothing.
It's pretty damn good. I had no idea about Josh Jacobs like that. So that is it's pretty damn good one. I legit thought you were talking about Kyren Williams there for a second.
Well, you're just spoiling my list. I might have him cooking up. This is the most foreshadowing ever. Give me your number 2.
All right, I have Rico Dowdle, your other favorite player as well.
Free agent pickup. What's he on? It's nothing.
$2.7 million a year is what I saw. Top 10 running back in the league in terms of yards right now. There's like 30. There's at least 30+ guys getting paid more than him. I did look that one up. He's good. He's really, really good. He took the starting job, and once again, $2.7 million a year.
Yeah, but you're dealing with he's going to go for more than 1,500 total purpose yards this year, easy.
I think so
receiving,
too.
Rushing. I mean, he might be the surprise story with the Panthers. I mean, say what you will, but if you don't have the likes of Rico Dowdle coming out and just having a career year, and then you collab pretty well with Hubbard, I still think Hubbard's really good. And because you kind of have inconsistent quarterback play. We talk about it all the time on the channel. The Panthers are the hardest team to figure out. I don't know what you're going to get, what kind of output, input, defensively, offensively. It's all confusing. I like their wide receiver core. I mean, we can talk about McMillan. We've done that. He's kind of had a breakout. They got a bunch of what did we say? Space Jam,
their wide receiver core,
they got these huge receivers. They have so many 6'4" receivers, but I don't even know who's getting targets outside of McMillan half the time.
It's
Coker's
true.
had a few moments, but it's a crazy team. And I think they're going to make the playoffs at the rate that we're going. I think they're going to make the playoffs, which is even more shocking in a division that's kind of a mess. We'll just put that there. So that's your number 2.
Year.
Probably could have been number 1 as well. But at number 1, because you wanted to spoil the video, again, we don't talk about this, but Kyren Williams is my number 1.
It sounded like Kyren, man. It did.
3-year, $33 million. It's kind of a similar contract, actually. I mean, you're a Pro Bowl running back. I mean, 2023 to present day, you got 3 seasons of over 1,000 yards, double-digit TDs. I could say the same stat lines. I mean, the guy's 25 years old. This is really where you should be getting max payday, and that's not what that looks like. Granted, I also try to take into consideration, are the teams getting wins? Are these players contributing to results? Or are they just stat room stuffing? Even that was a big argument for me with Mac Jones, is I was saying, man, the 49ers wouldn't be here. We would not be talking about them in a positive light. If you had because he came out balling too. This guy's throwing 250, 300 yards, clockwork. He's playing through injuries. He's getting slammed in some of those games. Clearly, my list is just full of players that I completely support. The more that I talk about it, I hear my own self-passion.
We're going to start seeing some of those jerseys hanging up in the background.
Are the best of the best, clearly. I clearly think they're the best choices. But that was my number 1. There's a lot of good contracts in the league. There's a lot of bad contracts in the league. I'd love to hear what you guys have kind of on the board. I was looking just through so many offensive linemen, actually, contracts. But the issue is a lot of the good deals are the rookie deals. And then those guys get paid afterward. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad deal, but they're going to get paid. You've already proven for 3 or 4 seasons that you got this. You can put on the weight. You can push around the DNs and whatnot. You can move them. Don't you pay those guys? The O-line is the key to success in the NFL. Or at least one of the major keys.
Yeah, and I also think it's even just going through everything as well. The amount of people that are still on rookie deals that you would not expect to still be on a rookie deal is mind-blowing too. Like Jahmyr Gibbs, you instantly think this guy should be one of the top paid, running backs in the entire NFL. The guy's on $4.4 million a year right now. So it's like,
and that's like the top end rookie deal. I don't think
exactly,
you can go that is because they're all capped out. Pretty much that is your premium first rounder.
Yep. I don't know. It is crazy. A lot of people on contracts that I did not expect whatsoever, but that is our list there. Let us know in the comments, like Mike said, what you guys have. If you disagree with us, I'm sure you'll let us know as well, too.
Shedeur is not in their top 10. So
probably is not.
We've given you 9 and a bunch of honorable mention rookies.
That's 10 to me. All right. Have yourself a safe holiday, everybody, and we'll see you next time.